Welcome back to Still Whiskey. My name's Rich.
I'm Vince.
I'm Devin.
And today we check into this bottle of Templeton Rye, aged 10 years, single barrel. Let's get after it.
Let's do it.
All right, so today we've got a 10-year single barrel rye from the state of Iowa, from the fine folks at Templeton. So, funny, embarrassing. What are you doing? What are you doing? So, it's okay. Listen, we don't need them. It's you and it's me, okay? So this guy is a single barrel, but it's also 104 proof, which I think I'm gonna like. Slightly embarrassing fact. Until 5 minutes ago, I thought Templeton
Was from your home country.
From your homeland.
was from Canada. Still not my home country, but thanks, Devin. So I'm gonna drink this and you're getting none.
Okay.
I like the bottle a lot.
Oh, the bottle's cool.
It's a cool looking bottle. Like,
It's very cool.
It's very-
rustic. Like it. Like it.
Looks like their slogan is "Small Town, Strong Spirit."
wow.
I also like single barrels and a 10-year rye.
Yeah.
Ooh, like, look at the color on that. Hello.
Yeah, you don't see many 10 years like for the Ryes and
No.
things like that. So whenever you get one, it's interesting to kind of
Cool
get it out and
topper.
see.
Look at that.
Ooh,
Beautiful.
I can smell the mint.
What are you getting?
Mint.
A little earthy. Oh, yeah, I get that mint, actually.
Not as much as the Whistle Pig review that we did.
No.
That one was
It
definitely
was
like
way.
toothpaste
It was
mint.
toothpaste mint.
Yeah, yeah.
This is
is like-
more a balance
this is-
of
yeah.
mint with earthy tones, like a leathery tone. I like this. This
Yeah.
smells much more balanced, I think. The price tag on this?
$80.
$80. $80. Okay. Very cool though. Very cool. And as we've said before, I'm a sucker for a cool looking bottle.
pretty good.
Wow.
What do you think?
I don't mind this at all.
Proof point? 4?
104.
Because of the rye, it does feel a little hotter. But
Yeah.
Oh, this is really good. This is way better than I expected.
yeah,
So the day
Wow.
I love the color too.
I went
Yeah.
to the liquor store and got some bottles that they just dropped, and this one I did not know was there. And so I was waiting, and this guy, whoever you are, thank you.
Cheers to you.
He said, "Oh, you should get the Templeton 10."
Did he also buy it?
And he
As if
also bought it.
If he
No, he
didn't-
did buy it. And so I wasn't expecting to pick it up, but I did. And so I'm glad. I like it.
It's really good.
The leathery, like it's, the leather is pretty strong.
Yeah, but it's less oak than I would expect for a 10-year,
Right.
right? It's good. It's
I
really,
like
really
it.
good.
I like it.
Spices are there.
It's very earthy, but it's sweet. It's
Do you know what this reminds me of? Slightly controversial opinion. This reminds me of the Michter's straight rye, but in a higher proof. Because it's also a leans sweeter rye, but this is a higher proof point, and I really like this.
Yeah, I think it's close. The Michter's I think
is-
is much more sweeter than
this?
Yeah,
Because of the earth tones.
yeah.
This is very, very good. A little bit of cinnamon in the back.
It's a little like there's a saltiness to it.
And what 7-Eleven grocery store item would you compare that to? Vincent?
I think he has evolved from 7-Eleven.
Oh, you're not doing that anymore?
Listen.
If
Sometimes
you don't
it's just
know,
cheap foods.
check out our other episodes where all the tasting notes can be found at 7-Eleven, according to this guy.
I think my favorite was, what was he spreading on white bread?
When I was young, honey.
Oh yeah, honey on white bread.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Oh,
This is. I like this. People warned me that this was going to be overpriced, and I mean it's $80. I like it.
I was just thinking, it's like our price where we're like, that's good. Like, you know, it's definitely risen over the years.
True,
Yeah.
but here's what I'll say about this though, right? You talk about price because we've done some reviews of Whistle Pig products, and you go, okay, Whistle Pig, I like it, but it's pretty consistently
barrel.
up there
Yeah.
in price. This at $80, in my opinion,
Yeah.
very comparable.
Yeah, because the 10
I
year
think I
single
like
barrel
it.
rye from Whistle Pig, I think was like what, 120?
Yeah.
I think I might like this more.
This
and
is-
that's just a
this is
preference thing,
great.
but I do think I like
What's
this
the
more.
proof point on that? This is 118. And
Wow.
we haven't done a side by side, but I think I like this better.
It's a short finish. It's a negative that I
But
can.
it's still a warm, like,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Coats your throat. Really, really good.
And for me on ryes, it's not overly minty. I think that was one thing about this one I didn't like
Right.
is it was definitely overly minty. Where this one
was
is
too
just, it's
much.
got that, the herbalness, the
So-
mintiness,
It's a little bit tannic at the end.
a little bit, but not too bad.
A little bit. So for me, a little bit tannic on the mid palate, stringent kind of vibe. But it's way better than I expected. Honestly,
Sorry, like tannic. Is that like a
like a
bitterness?
little bit bitter,
Okay.
bit bitter.
Sorry.
But that sounds really harsh. This is still better than I expected.
Yeah.
I expected this to be way harsh to sit at this proof point. I expected them to be trying too hard.
Yeah, I taste that bitterness, but it's
And-
not. I don't. It's not in a bad way. It's actually a really good. Like
It's like almost like how in coffee you'll get a bitterness that
Sure.
will kind of come with coffee, where it's like it fits well with what
Yeah.
you're getting. This
No,
is the same.
it's
here.
great.
Yeah.
What about grades, guys?
I think for me,
How easy to get is this? You walked into it.
I
right?
walked into it, but it was for us. It was a limited
allocated release.
allocated
yeah.
release.
Okay.
Yeah.
Single barrel. Keep in mind your barrel might be different.
Yeah.
I guess I just expected it to be.
I think for me, this would be. I mean, it's a B plus. I think for me, maybe A minus, but B plus. I like the higher proof 10 years, so maybe I'll go like an A minus.
I was gonna go B plus as well. Yeah, I think I'm going. Yeah, I could go right there. A minus, B plus. I agree. I'm gonna go B plus.
I'm going B.
Going B.
I'm going B. I'm also going by, but I just don't think it's going to get me up into an A anything.
Yeah.
The sexiness of the bottle almost brings it up to an A minus because
We
of
do like
it-
nice looking bottle.
it's a good looking bottle. Like I like
But
the way that looks on my shelf.
Listen,
I mean, this is like
They and yeah,
that
I mean,
is
it's-
good.
Yeah.
right? But when they put in attention to detail, like look at the topper,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
The topper on this is awesome.
Oh,
I don't know if you can see that, but it's cool. And
very
again,
cool.
it's like the Master's Keep. When they go out of their way to make something cool, I'm a big fan. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So for me, it's a buy.
definitely.
For me, it's a B. I would probably reach for this before I'd reach for a Whistle Pig.
Me too.
That's a very generic statement because Whistle Pig is a whole lineup, so that's probably not fair. But knowing the price point of this relative to typical Whistle Pig products,
I agree
I
100%.
probably am going to reach for this quicker.
It's a nice elevated rye.
Out of Iowa
Yep.
versus Vermont.
Yep.
Yep.
I mean,
Maybe we should do a side by side.
like we get, like for us, High West Rendezvous rye. Like that's probably like the
Oh, yeah.
elevated rye here.
Yeah.
This one, you get a little bit of that age feel because
right.
Rendezvous rye, I'm guessing is probably at a 3 to 5 year range.
Sure.
And so that extra like age on it, like you don't see that of rye as much. So it's a good bottle. Definitely
bottle.
worth a buy.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
I like it.
Yeah.
Still whiskey though.
Hey,
True.
if you haven't subscribed yet, you gotta subscribe.
Yeah.
Because I'm just telling you right now, we might be giving away one of Rich's bottles to our subscribers.
Rich just
He
found
doesn't-
that out.
He doesn't know this yet.
And even if we don't do that, we have tons of good content. If you look behind us here,
Yeah.
tons of bottles. Like
That's right.
we love doing this. Like
Yeah.
we started this channel because we love talking about whiskey, and we
Yeah.
figured why don't we record it and show
That's
it?
right.
So
Yep.
That's right.
we want to get this out to you. We want you to see it. So get subscribed.
That's right.
Comment, share it with friends, those that like whiskey as well, because we want just to make a community out of this.
That's
right.
right. That's right.
We appreciate you. We love you. Thanks for watching.
Yep.
The Still Whiskey.
And I don't want to miss a thing.